Well, good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch. Sunday morning, 1st of September. Wow. And it's morning coffee with Mitch. Drink it if you got it. There's something missing this morning. Oh, wait. I know what it is. It's the sun. It's the sun. I think this is the first one. First one of these morning things that I've done where it's cloudy and raining a little bit. Many of you thought that I had a sunny sky backdrop set up permanent. I know this because last night I finished catching up with every comment that I hadn't read in the past 2 weeks. And there were a lot of them because I made a lot of videos, and some of those videos that I made and the comments that you made on them, I won't say they shocked me, but they showed me why so many of you thought that I was kind of having a rough time. And it was evident to me that over the past, I'd say 3 to 4 weeks, I have been having a rough time. I had this head cold and that little chest congestion thing, and wasn't feeling as good as I usually feel, but that wasn't what it was. In looking back, there were other things in my life at the time, over this past month, other things, business pressures, things I was worried about. The ramping up of the political noise just gets to me. I shouldn't let it. And it seems that all these other pressures, which I normally don't have, normally I'm pretty happy, go about my thing, live my life, I think really affected me. And the added pressure of YouTube and the things about that bother me. And there are things about that bother me. It all piled on one on top of the other. And I was seriously struggling, trying to find a way that I could not only live with all of this, and there's a lot of stuff going on, or whether I needed to pull back one area or another. And that's not a decision that you just make. It's kind of a process that I went through over a period of a couple of weeks. And I'm sure that most of you thought I was going off the deep end or I was being a little ditzy. And in reading all those comments yesterday, most of them just encouraging to me and wonderful and complimentary. Many, many, many comments saying, Mitch, do what you think is best for you. We're with you. With really very few ridiculous comments. And there's always going to be some of those. And so many comments, evidently at one point where I said I have to make a decision whether to keep doing this YouTube stuff or not, expressing the fact that you would miss me, you value me. It was all very heartwarming. And there were maybe as many as 1,000 comments that I went over last night. And I took the time to clear out my unresponded to comments feed and read them all, gave most of them a heart, gave a couple nasty ones the boot, and at the end of this, I said to myself, Mitch, you need to thank your viewers. You need to thank your loyal followers from the bottom of your heart. Tomorrow morning, I know it's Sunday morning, and I'm here, and it's cloudy, but thank you. As Rodney Dangerfield, one of my favorite philosophers, used to say, I'm okay now, but I was in rough shape yesterday. That's kind of been my mantra, but it's especially true today. I'm feeling great. Had a good live stream last night. Come to terms with the things that bother me. Come up with ways to read and respond to your comments in a fraction of the time that it used to take me to write a reply to everybody personally with their name in it if I could, to make an effort to make you guys feel like you really matter to me, because you do. And if you can live without that, and if you can take that heart to mean what you meant in your message is appreciated, it's going to work for me. All that overwork and burden of working 12, 14, 16 hours a day just to keep up with everything I had to keep up with in my life is going to go away. And I think it's going to work out for the best. And I know that I've helped some of you, maybe many of you. And I know that I have loyal followers and I appreciate it, but I don't delude myself into thinking that none of you could live without me. So I really appreciate the loyalty, all the kind words. And I'm here, and I'm committed to this until they throw me off. So the next time, if I ever start sounding like I did over the last month, somebody out there, remind me of this video so I can go back and watch it. I don't think it'll happen again. I appreciate your listening. This wasn't about carnivore. This was about me. And I appreciate you caring about me. I can only come away from reading all of those comments with that impression. Got a video coming out later today recommending that you watch another video by Ben Bickman. I introduced it on my live stream last night, so I'm going to just take a few clips from that live stream to act as an introduction. But the important thing is, I think it'd be great for you to watch that video. Very, very informative about some of the things going on in the health community that are very controversial, especially the stuff about Ozempic and GLP-1 agonist that I think everybody should see. Unfortunately, the video that I'm going to recommend that you watch is on a relatively small channel that gets relatively small numbers of views. Brilliant guy, just wrote a big book, Steve Chase. But I looked, his average views on his videos are 100 or 2. The one with Ben Bickman's gotten over 10,000 views because it's Ben Bickman and his picture was on the thumbnail. And it is, I think, one of the best videos of his that I've ever seen. This is one of those must-watch things. So watch out for my video this afternoon. I'll have the link for you then. It'll be in the description of that video. It's starting to rain. I knew it had to happen sooner or later. One of these morning things. I think I like the sun better, so I don't have to turn on the lights out here on the patio so that you can see me. So have a great, happy, and healthy balance of the Labor Day weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Go out shopping. Take advantage of the sales. Enjoy the extra day off that you get tomorrow if you're off. And I'll see you again in person on Tuesday night on the live stream. Until then, my friends, enjoy your coffee. Take the rest of the day off. And of course, goes without saying, eat meat.